History is teeming with strange and fascinating facts that often challenge our understanding of the past. For instance, in ancient Rome, wealthy citizens would attend lavish feasts where the culinary experience was more about indulgence than sustenance. They even had a room called the vomitorium, which wasn't for public egress, as its name might suggest today, but rather a place where diners could purge themselves to make room for more food. This practice reflects a society that placed high value on extravagance and indulgence, highlighting the stark contrast between the affluent and the general populace, who often faced food scarcity. Another peculiar historical tidbit involves the Great Emu War in Australia during 1932. Faced with a massive overpopulation of emus that were ravaging crops in Western Australia, the government decided to deploy soldiers armed with machine guns to curb the bird menace. Despite their firepower, the emus proved to be surprisingly elusive and resilient, often outrunning the soldiers and spreading out to minimize casualties. After several attempts and significant embarrassment, the military conceded defeat, highlighting how nature's unpredictability can sometimes outmaneuver human intervention, even in the age of modern weaponry. A lesser-known, but equally strange historical fact is the practice of medieval animal trials. In Europe, during the Middle Ages, animals could be put on trial for crimes, much like humans. They were assigned legal representation and could be found guilty or innocent. For example, in 1386, a pig in France was dressed in human clothing and publicly executed for the murder of a child. These trials reveal a time when legal systems were entangled with superstition and the belief that animals possessed moral agency, reflecting a period where the boundaries between human and animal behavior were not as distinctly drawn as they are today.